Bean, read it 7-8. Yes.
Well, that you couldn't get those open. Dude, I get mad when people don't do the Jeep wave back.
Oh God, I hate your Jeep wave.
Dude.
I thought pocket square was what you had to protect like your pens and glasses in your pocket.
No, that's a pocket protector.
Oh shoot! All right.
When's the last time you had to wear a cummerbund?
Never. I don't even know what they look like. I only know them from the Peter Pan comic. I mean, animated
Disney?
movie.
Yeah.
When it like keeps flapping up in his face.
That's not even the cummerbund.
What is that?
I don't even know what that is. I don't do the ducks.
Yeah, the ducks. You're too cool for the ducks.
Ducks are, everybody should be too cool for the ducks. Nana.
Nana.
Oh, Nana.
Oh, Nana. He's like, Nana. And you realize he's Captain Hook.
Is that the same voice?
Yeah, he has the same facial expressions.
Dude, I never realized it. Welcome to Dungeons Deep Jiu-Jitsu Club. Bean, can you read Ecclesiastes 7:8 for me?
The end of a matter is better than its beginning, and patience is better than pride.
That one's one of those ones that's like pretty self-explanatory of like, you know, a lot of times, obviously where we end up is better than when we started, whether you're starting a new career or anything like that. You know, going into that with the less of a, oh, I know it all, and, you know, I guess partially having that humility, but being willing to like be patient, strive through the hard parts of like anything that's new or challenging or difficult, rather than just trying to like, you know, give up.
Because sometimes it does seem that you can wish for the end of something and you just spend your whole life wishing for something or planning and you don't enjoy the moment. But because it says patience is better than pride at the end, they kind of give some context that it would involve some sort of like conflict or, you know, like contention.
If you don't know pain and suffering, you also won't like know like, you know, the joy, the goodness, and everything. Like going through the hard times makes those things like even sweeter,
right?
Because you have a baseline of like, oh, this is really terrible. So, you know, well, what's better than that? Or like, okay, how can it get worse too? You know, it gives you a baseline of like where to, you know.
And your baseline expands based on how many matters you've seen the completion.
Yeah.
Which is why the end of the matter is better.
Yeah.
Sometimes to quit a matter is more difficult than to stay in a matter. You know what I mean? So sometimes you just gotta listen to God. To never quit anything is to not really listen. Like that's just assuming that, you know, an absolute other than God. So you have to kind of like listen to what He has, what He's leading you towards. Because sometimes you just kind of move on to something else, and other times you gotta stay the course.
I was telling Dave D'Angelo about us doing this, and he's like, "Oh, are you getting views?" I'm like, "Nope." And he goes, "But God didn't tell us to stop yet." So I try not to like tie this too much to jiu-jitsu for the sake of not sounding nerdy, but like, you know, it's like, okay, when do I, you know, hold them? When do I fold them? Yeah, exactly.
When do I let go this choke? That's one of the hardest things. That's
knowing when to, And I mean, like,
yeah, good point.
Obviously, there's not a lot of time for prayer in a grappling match as much as there is in our lives. Although I spent many a time praying I'd get out of a move. The main point is like not to like get upset, let your emotions like get the better of you in the situation, like quit, you know, you kind of like have to be like, okay, find your, like you just said, like, I guess find your barometer, find your baseline, be like, okay, you know, is this like, especially like in a grappling match, like, okay, am I uncomfortable or is something going to break, you know, or, you know, you have to find that barometer of like, all right, am I just uncomfortable right now and I just need to be patient and see it through, or do I just need to, okay, fold it out here and like not go for it anymore?
It doesn't make a difference.
Dear Jesus, just thank you for today. Just thank you for allowing us to be here. Dive into your word, dive into jiu-jitsu. Thank you for this time. Amen.
I don't like arm bars from mount, but yeah, I saw this Kimura arm bar from mount. It looks awesome. You'll try it. This is how it went. So there was some pressure up top here.
Yeah.
And then what he did was he grabbed here, and like a normal Kimura would be like wrap around like this, right?
Right.
And that you'd be better off with an Americana or some garbage.
Yeah.
Right? So all he did here was he grabbed like this. He leaned a little this way, and then hold it I mean, obviously I'd have to fight you for it. But the idea of how we got to here, I think is a great idea.
Yeah, so go back to the mount.
So it's a different kind of Kimura. So it's just like he called it a Kimura. So all we're doing, I'm putting some pressure in here, so you're gonna have to post.
So I'm framing here.
So I could grab either one. So I'm gonna here, and I'm just gonna grab here, and then I'm gonna lean here, and then pull back. I mean, then this is the next step, obviously. But just because it's so hard to like just try to like just abandon ship, either do like that S garbage or just like abandon ship and go right after.
Right.
But if you got here and lean forward, it's just made for
Dude,
you.
that's super interesting. Isn't right cool? There.
It's not like this. Like, it's not this or this.
Right. Because normally you'd be trying to pin this or this to the ground.
Just lean this way a little bit, and then.
Well, that's nice too because it locks it there, and you're back. All the pressure.
Yeah. I was pumped. I've been practicing on my dummy, but it could go both ways. It's not impossible to get this grip.
Right.
And then the next step, like especially if you're making him put his posts up, right? And then like this, then you can just hold him. Like you can't go anywhere. The more you score him out, then we just play this game here for a while.
From mount.
Right.
I'm just going. Okay, so over top.
Yeah.
And then I'm just burying here.
That's it. And you're gonna lean a little bit this way.
Yeah.
And then as I try to get some pressure off.
Yeah, I like that because I can come up
I know. That's what I mean.
So like technical mount.
Yeah. Then all you do is pull back.
And
I'm like, no, don't do it. I would tap here, probably.
Yeah. Dude, right here, I feel like super powerful.
I know, dude.
Because all I have to do then is just bring this over.
I know, and I'm gonna play a stupid game. I'm done.
Yeah, I'm tight already.
I'm not even playing that. Yeah.
And I keep that deep. Yeah. Just put this over my shoulder right here.
Oh, this over your shoulder.
Okay. Dude, yeah. See that? Yeah. So from here, like I don't have a lot of options. Like obviously, like I want to try to make a grip here and stack.
Yeah, I hate this. I'm gonna.
So from here, I don't have a lot of options. But one thing that the dude was that I've been learning is to get these knees like up by your shoulders.
Oh,
because then you're exactly stack them and then put this leg like right back here.
I'm done.
Because all then I have to do is like slowly like inch this elbow out. The more I stack, put this knee up here. Boom. See that elbow's free?
Yeah, that's free.
I'm free.
Yes. Pull back on a leg or something.
Yeah. So like our verse in Ecclesiastes said today, having patience is better than pride. We should try to exercise that in all parts of our lives.
The outline is just keep in touch with God and humble your heart and let Him talk to you, as opposed to just thinking you know what's right and wrong all the time. And it just that seems like the main goal is just to keep God in your life and keep checking with Him on everything to make sure you're not full of pride.
Thanks for being with us today. Remember our favorite part of Matthew 7:7: seek and you will find.